Welcome back to the greatest show. I'm Jake Kale Harris. Buster just... What did Buster do? I have no idea, but I'm here. Hello. I have no idea what this camera's doing. Hello. Is that... Where... Why does it look weird? Anyway, hello, Cass. Is that,
Jake Harris smells like syrupy waffles.
Ranth sat through
Saying
all the
smells good?
ads before hitting this?
I sat through all
Why
the
did
ads
you do
before
that?
hitting this.
But thank you. Thank you for the prime. Sir Addy, hello. Timon, thank you for the prime, seriously. Also, you should have done that to avoid the ads. What the fuck? You can wait to share it till after the ads. Just... I run my ads to try to be as the least disruptive as possible. Got you a few cents. I think you got me a penny. I appreciate the penny, don't get me wrong, but also... Hello. I'm feeling mostly better. Hydrating. I will be doing a lot of that today. Yeah, like I've been feeling like 80% better for like a week now. The problem is like the 20% that's not better has been like a cough, which has made it really hard to talk. especially reading for long periods of time, which this game, if you guys don't remember, involves a lot of reading. Now, I enjoy games that involve a lot of reading, so I'm in a conundrum of like, shit, do I just stream something else where I don't read at all? But anyway. Cold and coughing are the worst. Yeah. Okay, so I think we... Oh, man. Cold and coughing are the worst. So I had cold coughing, no headaches, not quite stomach ache, because I also started new medication a month ago that occasionally I'll get stomach pains from, but like it's weird. It's not quite a stomach ache, but I'll definitely like feel like, especially one of the days where I was coughing a lot, I was feeling like pain in my stomach, and I'm like, oh, howdy, lurking for a minute or two. Thank you for the lurk, DTN. Good to see you. Okay, so cool. We're supposed to go into someone's room, right? Someone... Erickson? Okay. So Miss Deanne's departure. We're investigating the culprit. Facts about the culprit. They're able to write. So Domhnall O'Finn told Mrs. Erickson he cannot write English. He's in his the Vincent Varley. He's in his mid-40s. He's the manager at Nosegrounds. Well, he never met Deanne before she arrived, found various writings from him. You. What are we... We're... Oh. Okay. So, yeah, investigate room 19. That was the thing we want to do next. Overheard Mrs. Erickson see we shall not be in a room till after breakfast. That's great. Search room 19 for proof that she is a fraud. Key to room 19 where she is staying. Okay, let's go to room 19. That is not that room. Wait. Where the fuck is room 19? I want more time to make sure... Oh, it's over here. I want more time to make sure I can do whatever I need to do. So we're going to enter... Does that take up time? Okay, didn't take up any time. We're going to look at crystal ball. Nothing happens when I touch it. It feels surprisingly cold. Okay. Combination lock. I don't want to take any time to look at that just yet. What's in here? A tarot deck. Standard deck of tarot cards. Can't say anything special about them. Okay. I don't know if I need to close that. It doesn't look like I can. What's this? It says targets. Miss Deane's name is circled. Etienne Toussaint's name is crossed off. Ruari Callahan Fia? Fia? Is it just Fia? Callahan and Dara Hunter. Ooh, what is this? Remains of a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burned it. Uh-oh. Alright, what else do we got? Paintings I can't look at. Does that I can't look at. Books. A book by Mr. Toussaint. Frauds and Their Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. Alright, that's the guy we talked to already. What is this? What is this? A mixture of morphine and scopolamine. Part of this concoction being used to sedate people. Is this for own use or something more sinister? Okay, that's the only thing it opens. Luckily, once we've done something, we're able to look at it again. All right, variety of average size shoes. I'm assuming it's going to be important because we'll find shoe prints somewhere. HOGD, Book of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. Okay. Whoa, that's a cool dress. Dress bedecked with beads and sequins. Surely it's for the stage. Surely. Some dress clothes, nothing important. Assortment of clothing. Chest of drawers. What is this? A schedule. Mrs. Erickson's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. And then more clothes. Assortment of clothing. Okay.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Okay. I found that she's targeting him. Is that... This combination lock is probably going to be the important thing, but I don't know if I found anything that gives me the numbers for it. I've looked in this drawer. I've looked in this drawer. I've looked in this drawer. I've looked in this. I've looked in this. So, I guess let's look at it. It's a combination for this, I wonder. It's 4 letters. Is this going to be HOGD? Nothing. Okay. Huh. Okay. Researcher room is covered in her notations. Motive. Miss Deanne's name is circled on our list of targets. She cannot use magic. She has medium-sized shoes in her room. All right, so HOGD is tied to the suspicious lockbox. Especially a large lockbox I should open for proof fraudulence. A correct series of letters is needed to open the lock. I wonder what would be close to Mrs. Erickson's heart. Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, or the Golden Order, is a semi-secret magic society established in England. It's discussable with one other person besides her. List seance attendees who would be magic practitioners found in Miss Erickson's room with Evelyn Deane's name circled. Burnt letter from an unknown contact informing Hazel Erickson she is void of magic, cannot learn how to wield unholy powers. Syringe containing a potent narcotic, possibly enough to knock a grown man unconscious for several hours. Okay. Can I look at the book again? The Golden Order. I wonder if it's HOGO. Can I do this again without... Actually, wait. Am I an idiot? Oh, I'm an idiot. This is the line. I'm an idiot. That was it. Okay. What's in here? Collection notes. Some ancient looking pages. Luminatus Magicus Consumatio? Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Uh-oh. She's consuming someone's heart? Place a sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Candles, a knife, bog oak. Everything needed to require at the ritual. And then... But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. Because we ritually eat the heart of a person to steal their magical abilities. Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. Runes. Small stones with runes roughly carved into them. Rich red candles. Something about them leaves me uncomfortable. Okay. Let's... Okay, if we close it, that probably is good. Okay, I think we've found everything in here. What do the colors mean? Inconclusive connection. List names because these with. Could those without any magical ability have been struck off? Why would Miss Deane's name be circled? Verified true connection. Verified true connection. Verified true connection. Okay. Notes describing an arcane ritual to consume magic users' heart in order to gain their powers and vigor. The collection notes are found in Mrs. Erickson's lock. I can't read the actual text. Okay. Okay. Wait, why is this inconclusive? Okay. What are you... oh, I haven't looked at anything really. You're in room 20. Do I have the way to get in your room? I don't think I do. Oh. Act. Okay. We want to watch Mrs. Erickson. She's not who she claims to be. I can build a profile mix by analyzing her, speaking to her, or other guests about her, and searching the manor. Mr. Toussaint seems to know who I am. Okay. So we have 12 to 16 evidence pieces about him. That's a 3/4. We've seemed to learn a lot about him already. Wait. What have I not... There's an exclamation mark for him still. Why is that? Oh, tier. So we've profiled him. Okay. And then Mr. Valley. We've investigated office, but I guess we need to investigate more. I wish I could mouse this over to see who that is, because I don't actually know that person by their picture yet. It's Mr. Doyle? What is this exclamation still? No idea. All right, well, I think that's all we can do in here, unless there's something I can do with these paintings. I could do it with the ones in my room, but it looks like no. All right, let's enter the atrium and go talk to... we can take the time to... This game's art style is cool. Yeah, I really like it. they also do some interesting things with like the characters. They're not fully modeled. They're actually 2D objects. So like when you move around them, they'll shift. I really like what this reminds me is of Obra Dinn. Now, Obra Dinn, the characters were fully 3D modeled, but they didn't move. And that was one of the many ways they cut down on the dev time of the game was like, hey, if you don't need to make your objects move, then like you that's a lot of modeling, or like that's animations you don't have to do. That's a whole a whole production cycle you just don't have to do at all. And so it's cool because like it feels like it helped out their development cycle, but they still made it look good. And that's always a nice combination of things to see in video games. Is like, hey, you I don't want to call it a shortcut because I'm sure a lot of planning went into how do we make this look good, but it was like, hey, let's put in this plan and make it look good, and then it does save them time on the back end, if they do it right, and I think they did it right. All right, let's talk.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Let's discuss some evidence. Pardon me. All right, let's discuss these ritual pages. Found a ritual in a room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Teehee streamer said back end. But surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous, rather too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is fraud, Monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we know this is her plan and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess. She is unlikely to confess to me. But you, perhaps? Oh, God. Every single one of these takes time. Okay, we're going to discuss her targets. Discovered a list in a room with the names of guests on it. Interesting, but doesn't prove anything itself. A list of marks for fraudulent ways. List for something more. Who can say off this alone? Your name was marked off. How insulting. A list of people she just saw, like, maybe? Evelyn Deane's name was circled. At the top was written targets. Interesting. Speculation, yes. Perhaps it is that I do not use magic, whereas Mademoiselle Deane, she is rumored to be a studied woman. Oh, man. I want to talk about so much stuff. If I may say, the nerd student doctors are annoying as all get out in the pit. So, yeah, So, Pit Season 2 is going strong. We just finished 10 a.m., the 7, 8, 9, the 4th episode. We've been watching it in Vibe Club. I know DTN and Mrs. DTN are also watching it. Mrs. the Noob. It's funny because so Noah Weil, who's one of the driving forces of the show getting made, is the star of it. Dr. Robbie was a student, was a resident, or a student doc on. I think he was a resident. Started as a resident on ER in season 1, and I think there's a lawsuit right now because Pitt was originally pitched to the Michael Crichton estate as, hey, we should do this as like not necessarily a reboot, but like this is in the ER universe. And then when talks broke down, they ended up just making their own thing. And so, things in Pitt are going to rhyme things that happen in ER because, like, there's a lot of stories to tell in the medical universe, but some of them are tale of old time. And one of them is the know-it-all student, resident, whatever, that, like, is just trying to do all the, like, has a checklist, and they're like, I got to get all this done so I can stay on track with my service, and there was a lot of those characters in ER, and we get one now in Pit, and it's interesting to see because like totally not watching. Dr. Santos was sort of that in season 1. There was all sorts of things. She was like, "Can I do this?" And they're like, "Well, it needs to be done, so I guess sure. We're a teaching hospital." But then we're seeing the like more extreme version of it, where the guy like has a checklist. And yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's funny to see like that character. He's obviously fucking nerdy about it, but like, I guess with Javardi, he's a little bit like, hey, we're competing, and that's annoying, and easy to make the character unlikable because Javardi's our girl. We've already spent a season with her. But it's still doesn't grate as me as much as Santos did last season. All right, definitely want to discuss this burnt paper because it proves she's a fraud. Found a scrap paper indicating that Mrs. Erickson is a pariah. I thought it might interest you. It does, but a scrap says, page complete. Is she named on it? She is not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we can convince anyone it isn't a forgery, how real it might be. Says can go kick rocks? Yeah. Man. Okay, what evidence do I have left? We've already... Okay, so the stuff with eyes we've already talked about. I guess... sort of proof would suffice to show someone to be a fraud. Any number of things, Monsieur. Catching them in the act, of course, but a record of their methods, a letter admitting they're faking it, even a confession would do if witnessed by somebody who's standing. Surely you know it when you see it. Okay.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
I don't think anything we have will convince them, so maybe we go find her to talk? Okay, holding E. Well, let's go talk to you, then.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
No, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and
This dude beard is majestic. He's supposed to be like an Irish druid.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller, protector of these lands.
Donald?
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Good to meet you, lad.
J.K.L. Harris
Not
smells
the
like
faith
syrupy
raid.
waffles.
Not the faith raid. What the heck? Do I even remember how to do this? I remember how to do it. Hello, Faith Raiders. I'm J.K.L. Harris. I'm recovering Dead by Daylight streamer, and I'm recovering from being sick for a while now. My last stream was like 2 weeks ago because I've not been able to talk for extended periods of time. Guys, please go check out Faith. Besides playing Stardew Valley, she plays a lot of 7 Days to Die. She played some Blueprints just for me. That was very kind of her. She played some Magic just for me. That's nice. Bearded Faith, the person in front of you. Unfortunately, I cannot change the names of anyone in this game. Get wrecked, Addie. Welcome in. Faith, I'm sure if you're not heading to bed soon, you're trying to go pester your mans. So if you need to get out of here, please do. It's good to see you. Hope stream went well. I'm out lurking myself now, which is awkward. I got to go fix that. Just real quick, what we are doing, we're playing a game called Séance of Blake Manor. This is a disappearance mystery. Hopefully not a murder mystery, but the night is still young. In fact, it's the morning of day 2. And we are trying to investigate what happened to a woman who was supposed to be attending the seance and maybe find out some other things along the way. Like right now, we're investigating if one of the attendees is a fraud. Probably all of them are frauds. So that's where we are right now. Who the frick am I going to lurk now? Since I'm was lurking Faith. You know what? Just for Faith, we're gonna lurk Squidge. Not also because Squidge is fun to lurk, but call someone cute, Buster. I think he's currently sleeping on the heater vent in my bedroom because that's where he's been like this past week. I've kept the place at 68. I've kept the place at 68 for months. But for some reason, last week, he's like, yo, it's not warm enough in here, Dad. I'm sitting on the goddamn heater. And I'm like, okay. But thank you for the hydrate as well. All right. So right now we are talking to Mr. O'Finn. He's we are in Ireland in the 1800s. Mr. O'Finn, he calls himself a traveler to protect these lands. Harris, great seeing your noggin when I'm fucking off. I told you, go pester your mans or go to bed, because I assume you're doing one or other of the both. Glad you're feeling better. We're feeling okay, which I guess is better. If I make it to 3 hours, it'll be a miracle. Sausage shirts, hoodie, be here. Hell yeah, you sausage. I'm just glad that I'm a good egg, but a bad sausage. All right.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer.
They get a free green hair?
What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands, they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
That was a loud truck going by. All right, let's... Do you have it? Oh, let's analyze them. All right. A rough-made crown of wood leather. It's his belt. Great belt. His belt is quite eye-catching. Wild hair and beard. He looks to be living a hermit's lifestyle. Do I get to look? I do get to look at his sweet staff. You branch the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proudly. All right, cool. Library topic unlocked. Folk healing. Okay. Sure. Let's ask him. Where's the real streamer? I think he's on the heater vent in my bedroom because he has decided for the last week that it is too cold in this house, even though I kept the heater at the same temperature as I have been for a couple months now. And that's where he likes to stay warm. So who am I to stop him? Hello, Wolfman. Welcome in. All right, let's ask him about his crown. It's an unusual crown you wear. Cat smart. Cat is very smart. Crown, that's the pale speaking to you, lad. It's a circlet. Is the pale just what the Irish called any Englishman? I know that the pale was the name of, like, I don't even remember the right name for it, but like the English, the Crown's representative in Ireland that was basically in charge of all of the various holdings. Well, in charge. It's way more complicated than like modern terms for a couple of words, but I just know the pale from the game Skyrim. Yeah, I think that was actually referencing this, but I don't know the best way to describe it because it's not. They weren't like a vassal. They were. That was like the Crown's hope. Basically, was all of these guys would answer directly to the pale, but it was obviously way more complicated than that. It's a sign of my station as a druid, a protector of this land and its inhabitants. Okay, so he is a druid. Just crown. Discussion update. Washerwoman. What the hell's... What do you mean by that? Oh. Pagan circlet. Ah, good. The name came up. You know what? There's a lot of Nordic and cultic culture references in Skyrim. Yeah. Sure. Last night as I arrived, I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. I knew there would be death here. I'm sorry? You saw a Benai lad. Spells trouble, life-ending type. She's important, you see, an omen. One that means death and grief have come... One that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend, possibly more than one. Certainly no less. Miss Deane, am I too late? Man. It's intriguing playing a puzzle game where there's like a limit on how many questions you can ask because there is a time system and people are on schedules. I'm still not sure if it's going to work well with the way I like doing puzzle games. Okay, let's ask about being a druid. You say you're a druid. As much as anyone can be. The Catholics didn't leave much trace of the old ways, so to piece together a tradition that feels all right to me and called it druidism. No more made up than anything else, mind. Interesting. So he's making it up as he goes along, but aren't we all? For the most part, I just treat all natural things as equal in value. People, plants, animals, and places. Real places, the wild and such. Not man-made intrusions like this manor. Bloody eyesore. Okay, let's...
Go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Interesting. What does mystery mean? Oh, okay. So we get to see all parts of this. His belt is quite eye-catching. Looks to be living a hermit's lifestyle. He's a druid. Follows a code that considers all people, places, and creatures as equal. You ranch with the simplest of ornamentation, and he carries it proudly. Current focus is investigate room 20. Wait, why? Okay, you're the... Let's take a second to analyze you. Crest on a necklace. An elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Costume jewelry. An array of jewelry is sort worn by spiritualists and show women. And nervous energy. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason? Okay.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward. Mrs.
Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly.
I assume we're not going to get that friendly if you're Mrs.
I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Do we have enough to formulate a hypothesis about her? Her goal is to... steal the heart of Evelyn Deane to... Oh, sorry. Consume to steal her magical abilities.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Deane to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
I don't know if that's actually right, though. Huh. Do not trust or use magic. Oh. She has nervous energy. Well...
Mr. Ward, what troubles you?
You know what? The game let us do it. Let's confront her. I don't like that it's red.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings?
I can read minds.
Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing?
Yes.
Well, I won't.
No, I won't.
I'll have my heart, my power.
I won't sit by and do nothing when you're doing this.
Is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward. If you have any sense.
Oh, she's threatening me. Good lord, the woman is insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. Okay, well. What is the second line? Additional 1 actions in the mind map. She confessed to me she is a magical void, lacking abilities. However, she remains undeterred in carrying out her ritual. Mr. Toussaint may know how to swear from her chosen course. Okay. What is... All right. Well, let's inform...
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Her confession.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her, to the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another here.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder.
That is actually a really good point. Like... what teachings tells you that there's a soul that also tells you, yeah, you can murder someone and get away with it?
Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much.
Oh my gosh, Wolfman, he's off the heater and eating some breakfast.
She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coned enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Wilder, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me.
Okay.
And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the séance out.
Uh-oh. That doesn't
Now,
sound like
if you'll
a good
excuse
plan
me,
at all.
I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Mr. Sott now has information you need on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure she does not do something more terrible. Uh-oh. What is this? That gauge decreased and the light went out as soon as Mr. Sott decided he was no longer attending the seance. What exactly is that device monitoring? And why? Maybe we should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. He is left.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah,
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward.
yes.
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
Okay.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this? A journal? It has Miss Deane's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Sunday the 24th, she talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. Monday the 25th, it seems she bumped into somebody who was not pleased to see them. Looks as if she was to name them on the following page, and the information is now missing. Seems some pages were thrown out. Hi, buddy! Where are you? Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread, and she doubts she'll sleep that night. Writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with dream scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Do we have the same dream? Hi, buddy. Do you want to come say hi? You haven't got to be a ham for a stream in so long. What up? No. Yes. Come here. You want up? Okay, he wants up. Hello, buddy. Hello. Hi. Hi. What's going on? Hi. Hey, we gotta clean up that messy table. You've been making a mess on it. What you doing? You keep hiding behind the mic. Why are you hiding behind the mic? You're such a good ham. You're such a good ham. Boostar, the hairy ham. Yep, that's him. That's him. The only pork that's in this house. This little ham. This little ham. Mm. Great. What do you think? Oh, okay. Is your right ear bugging you? What's going on? Oh, it is. Okay. Try and clean that out. Are you done? Okay, he's done. Where are you? Time to get Nathan. Enjoy picking up the kid. Hi. Are you gonna hang out here? Ah, he's just gonna hang out here. Okay. Heck yes, time to get black cat hair all over my white hoodie, as God intended. This is what cat hair was for. Right, buddy? Yeah. All right. If I got to even find even 3 people with similar experiences, like sure there's something there. Okay, so we need one more observation. What am I looking for? Oh, these symbols. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Plus, half circle, triangle, diamond. This left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in a reason for being here. Perhaps I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful by searching a room. But in which room was she staying? What do you think, buddy? Ooh. This is the door to the lobby. It is hard to play the game with one hand, unfortunately, buddy. Okay. This is a staff road. Where's the rooms, I wonder? Someone's got to have the rooms. I guess maybe it's going to be in here. Staff roster, entertainment schedule, room rack. This is who is staying in which room. Miss Deane's name is not here, but there are only 4 unoccupied rooms. 2, 7, 15, and 21. One of them must have housed her. Exactly my thought. Ooh. Okay, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't petting you on the top of your head. Okay, so how do we get keys for all of those? Is that something down there? What do you think? What do you think? Is that something? He just wants me to pet him more. That's all I'm here for. Just to pet him more. Drawers. A safe. He's... sir. Sir. That is my hand, sir. Sir. Wait, hold on. Can you see him? Oh my god. Did I get it out of your system? I had a bottle in the way of him getting out. I don't know if that... Oh. Excuse you? Are we fighting? No, he just wanted to get out. Didn't have a way to get out. So he had to tell me. He had to tell me. Isn't that right, buddy? Good job, my buddy. Excuse you. Excuse me, mister. Excuse me, mister. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, there we go. Okay, how do we figure out... What is this? A hat box. An empty hat box. How do I figure out... What room she was supposed to be in? Mail to be delivered into town. Nothing here except requests for supplies. Administrative files, nothing of value. I don't have keys to all the rooms, right? I guess I can go see if I can get into room 2 as a starting point. Because, yeah, there's no keys here either. I guess I could talk to him, but we don't want to talk to him. That is 13 through 16. And that's, yeah. Rooms 1 and 2. Gents. Wait. Oh, 1 and through 3, probably. What? I ain't afraid of no ghost. Doony, 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 doony. This place is really chess back here. Whoa, what is this? Train toy. Small red train has been left here. Relaxing, secluded area for a game of chess. But I can't play? Alright, let's check room 2. Unoccupied room. It's not locked. They must leave unused bedrooms open. Doesn't look like there's anything here. What is this book? Book of Ghost Tales. I don't see an author listed. Nothing here catches my eye. Can't see anything of note in here. Can't see anything of note in here. And then nothing in here catches my eye. Okay, so this probably wasn't it. Okay, so... Okay, so we can show her the notes to get her to not go through with her plan. What do you want, buddy? You look like you want something. You want more pets? Okay. We can give you more pets. He's a good boy. I'm getting sniffed. He's a very majestic boy. Okay, ad break is starting soon. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's kind of the thing to let me know that now. Sweet. Cool. Let's... Sure. You guys can look out the window. That nothing while this ad runs. I'll be back in 3 minutes. See you soon.
JKL Harris smells like syrupy waffles. Saying he smells good?
I'm back. Wonder if it's just broken on that scene or something. I'm not gonna be able to hear it, but no, it's on cooldown. I can redeem. I can hear it. Wait, what? Why can I hear it? I don't get to hear those ever anymore. What the hell? Did you guys hear that? You had to have heard that if I can hear it. I can hear that. What? Did I fix it? I did hear the rip. Okay. Yeah, so it's just something broken on that scene. Can I replay it? No. And why can't I get past my cooldowns? I understand not letting people spam it, but I'm surprised it doesn't let me get past my cooldowns.
His name is John C.
Okay, so that scene. All right. That's easy. At least can fix it on that screen. Okay, so what other rooms was it possible she's in? Her name is Splash Cena. True. I figured it would have kept a note of it, but I guess it didn't. How goes the game? It's going all right. We've done one of the things already. I guess we can do another thing. So we can tell her.
Mr. Ward, surely we have nothing left to discuss?
But we do. We have this.
Mrs. Erickson, we need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
Well,
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say.
uh-oh.
Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes, my room, sir.
Are we about to get murdered in a room?
So you've read the notes and understand your situation.
I still have to click through this?
Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy, magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special, to have what the others have.
Wanted to be special like Buster. Right, buddy? You're special. You're my special boy. You're my special boy. Even if you are sometimes a Niebler. He's being a Niebler instead of a Niefler. And I don't appreciate the Niebler when I'm supposed to have a Niefler. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. The Niebler strikes it again.
But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that.
Oh, okay.
If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins. I forsake this ritual. And I forsake.
Okay, so she's also not going to go.
I have no.
So we're probably going to see the thing go do something.
I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more.
Uh-oh.
Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
Was she want to be leading the seance? No. I don't remember who's supposed to be leading the seance, but not her. This is solved. She's no longer attending the seance, using Mr. Toussaint as a safeguard. I've talked to Mrs. Erickson down. Because she had plans to murder someone to then consume their heart so she could steal their magical powers. Ooh. That's a twist and a half. I was right. The gauge decreases as people's plans for the seance change. I'm still unsure of the device's purpose, but my guts say I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. Mystery solved. Mr. Toussaint and Mrs. Erickson. Seance attracted the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Deane may be in even more danger than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner, with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? I can't decide if I want veggie pizza or barbecue chicken. Por que no los dos? Can she atone for what she's already done? That is, if she even realizes she needs to. Regardless, she's no longer my concern. All right, where to next, buddy? Because I'm fat enough and don't need to eat 2 pizzas. You just save them. Forehead. Okay. There's a library here, right? That's the library. What is this? Northeast corridor. The wash closet. The southeast corridor. Actually, okay, so timetable. Someone's in the kitchen basement. How do we get... Oh, I guess I need to start looking... I need to start opening rooms to see where stuff is. Okay. Drawing room. Sure. Saturday, 11 a.m. The history of Blake Manor. Marquess Blake. 3 p.m. The other crowd. Miss Callahan. 5 p.m. What we know of ghosts. Miss Mantovani. Sunday, 12 p.m. Catholic Mass hosted by Father Sinot. Protestant service at 11 a.m. in the church. 3 p.m. Irish mythology, Dr. Callahan. 5 p.m. History of the region, Mr. Coventry. Doors to talk will close at 10 minutes past the hour. Okay. So... How? Oh, we can wait a minute. That's cool. If we don't have anything else and we're trying to get somewhere. What is this? The West Tower. Okay, so the first thing today is 11. Okay, so we've got 2 hours. You want Alfie pizza? What's in the West Tower? We can go up or down. First floor, West Corridor. it's down and earlier round. The basement. Interesting. Don't blink. Door's locked. Damn it. Well, there's a weeping angel in the West Tower. So we're all dead. Alright, so what's up here? Unoccupied bedroom. It's not locked. I must leave unused bedrooms open. This does not look like the room that she would have been in either. What is that under the bed? An old box of matches has been lost under here. What does that give me? Don't know. What is this book? Copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, or the Modern Prometheus. Can't see anything of note in here. A little of interest to me in here. Nothing of note. Okay, so not this bedroom either. Mr. Coventry's, Mr. O'Finn's water closet. Okay, and I can't enter. So I can't just go look at every room. Mr. Scarrett. Miss Barbosa. Mr. O'Meara. Oh, there's a lot of rooms back here. Closet. 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 Miss Quinn. Mrs. Darcy. Huh. Knocked plant. That's it? East Tower. Water closet, Miss Hisham, Mr. Dupree, closet, Dr. Callahan, Miss Callahan. You know what? But I was asking Kiddo what she wanted for supper. She didn't know, but came back downstairs. Going to talk to her about pizza. She was like, I don't know why, but pizza kind of sounds good. She is psychic. We love when they're psychic. All right, 7 and 8. I think 7. I feel like I'm remembering 7 as one of the rooms, but I could be wrong. Yep. It's not locked. They must leave unused bedrooms open. This is a room. That book's not going to help me. Nothing of interest in here. Nothing of note in here. Oh, there's a... What is that key? What is this? A key? Northeast corridor key. A master key for all bedrooms in Northeast corridor for use by the staff. Oh. Looks like it's been a while since the bed was moved. One of the floorboards is coming up here, but it's still secure. Oh. That is interesting. Can't see anything of note. Damn. One of the beds I didn't check under. Honestly, sheets are messy, the bed hastily made. I suspect the housekeeper did not do this. Is this her room? We don't know if this was Miss Deane's room, specifically. There's 4 unoccupied rooms. Recently replaced and very secure as a result. I'm not sure this is Miss Deane's room. It's been recently moved, but I see no sinister reason for it. It is now 9 o'clock. Ding dong. The next hour, breakfast is in the dining room. I thought it said that when you looked under the bed of the floorboard. No, it just said it was secure. Like, it just specifically was like, yo, I don't think this was her room. Did you cover part of the text? Yeah. I'm going to cover something everywhere I am. This one seems the most safe. Okay, northeast corridor key. Is that where we are? It is. Okay, do I know his timetable? No. I think going into his room when he's there is bad. Staff only. Attention, the bathhouse is closed for the winter months. I was thought about going to Lorcana tonight? Well, why didn't you? Dining room. Atrium. The bar? Oh, the bar's also... It's closed, open for between 4 p.m. and midnight. What the fuck was that? Private. I'm a little tired, want to watch... Aw, well, thank you. Locked oak door. I don't think it sees much use from a memory of the outside. I expect this leads to the Blake private residence. Oh. What about the supply closet? Know the entertainment schedule. Towels. Redine laundry. I just tried to jump because I am smart. What is this? Oh. Shit. Miss Deane's journal. Plus half moon on the left, triangle, diamond. Shit. What was this one? Was it circle? Triangle. Thank you. What is this hidden door? Oh. This is a shower room? Why do we need in the shower room? Secret door through the mansion. The bath. Oh, this lets me get into the bathhouse? Lock. Oh my god. Okay. I need to know what locker I'm supposed to get into. Locked. Closed for season suspect. That's a good question. Let's me come out here. Can I get back in? The gents changing room. The soap has been used recently. It has no scent. Interesting. I don't think those towels are going to do me any good. There's nothing inside the hamper. Towel's been used. Strange given the room is closed. Okay. So I'm assuming this door is locked. So does that... Can I get in here? Fresh soap with a strong lavender scent. Okay. That's a lot of lockers. That cost me a minute every time. Alright, can I leave through this? It's locked as an ode to wow, so there's nothing I need from here. Okay. So, yeah, keep an eye out for a... Oh, I guess I should be looking at all these. I guess it's just changing rooms. Why do they have drains for, like, changing areas? That's, I mean, I guess you're leaving a bathhouse. You're going to be wet, but interesting. A note. A note that reads, where did I leave that damned Bible? On a follow-up note, I looked for myself handy for Mass on Sunday. Huh. No idea who to discuss it with. Oh, this is where I can find the room assignments. 21 and 15. Okay, so... C75021 are unoccupied for this event. Miss Deane must have been staying in one of those rooms. Okay. So... Wait. What was it just doing? This was not Miss Deane's room, however, maybe there's still something of interest in here. Huh. The dream. Ask friends about their dreams. Okay. Well, we've got to start talking to residents. I think that's the big thing. Excuse me. Did you two fuckers turn? They were facing down the hallway after I heard some noise. Dining room. Okay. Have I already investigated you? Records. Mysteries. Back. The culprit.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Sure.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you. What the fuck? I think I've already analyzed him.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Thank you, Mr. Dupree.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's seance, and why, apparently, it's so impressive.
21 minutes? Well, I guess I'm joining them.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She means I am an undertaker.
Oh. Did you throw mankind from the top of the cell?
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand seance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All seances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a seance before...
Okay,
then
she's
she has
Miss
also
Mantovani's the one
made
leading
a
it.
ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves.
Uh-oh.
But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Uh-oh. Intends to what?
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh, that's kind of him.
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Oh. Do we take the key? We take the key, right? Take the key. We're spending 21 minutes on this damn thing. We can figure out we can take the damn key.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The hope is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
That is like, hey, if you truly believe in this stuff, that is like an interesting thing of like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see if we can get it to where we can do this without a shadow of doubt. Because, like he brings up, even if for some reason people could figure out how to get a spirit to talk through them, how is anyone supposed to trust that the spirit's actually talking through them, not just them talking? Why doesn't Istanbul have a king? Because they can't stand a noble. Amu, you're on the wrong account. I know that's your account, but you're on the wrong one.
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country.
Damn you, YouTube. Damn you, YouTube.
Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls.
How would you actually determine where the veil between worlds is at its thinnest? When and where it's at its thinnest?
That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
JKL
One
Harris
spelling
smells like
mistake can ruin
syrupy
your
waffles.
entire marriage.
Saying he smells good?
One spelling mistake can ruin your entire
I
marriage.
wish you were her.
I accidentally messaged my wife I'm having a great time. I wish you were her.
Deb, already banned. Thank you for the 29 months. Wait, that's the streak, right? Yes, the 29-month streak is 44 months. Thank you. No, let's ask about the danger.
Do you think I'll be in danger attending the seance?
Ooh, is this how I get her to not show up?
I am putting my trust in Miss Mantovani. I don't believe
Doesn't
she is
even
wrong.
appreciate the joke I sent him earlier? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. When did I add Duckass as a 7TV? What? When did I add this? I came here first before Discord. See? Can't believe Splash is trying to make Amu late. Was it for Ghost Ducky? No, it would have been for Wuggy. But Wuggy actually has that as an emote. That's why I was confused. I was like, oh, did Amu like get you to sub to Wuggy? I knew we had Glore Pass. I'm pretty sure Amu added, or not Amu, Mim added Glore Pass. And then yes, we have Sussy.
We'll be fine, I think. So long as no one disturbs her workings.
I am slouching like a motherfucker.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre.
Hydrating.
Practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air?
Ah, she's not going to be in her room after breakfast. Very good. We'll go there.
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Well, shit.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard. Should you find time to join me?
What key? You know, her room key. Shame it must have disappeared, though. Well, she had to have a key. Okay, did I analyze you? Yes, I did. Student's house in the basement. He's got the unusual Celtic cross. He's got sunken red eyes. Seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor. She's in her late 20s. Wait, when did I establish that? All right, key to room 13, investigate room 13. And then found a letter written by him in the lobby in his late 40s. Funeral director from New Orleans, Nolans. Oh, he's in 11. Nolans. Like knowledge, but Nolans. Okay. Well, we gotta get to room 13, like, right now. I don't imagine we have much time. Eat gumbo on Sunday? I gotta find... good gumbo recipe that understands... Wait, why are you back out here? Okay, you are here. So we can go this way to get to 13? She doesn't have to be in her prison, I mean her room. Yeah, but I thought she was, like, ashamed. The cat is back. The very next day. Go for some gumbo? Yeah. I know it has shrimp in it, so obviously it's already, like... It's already bad for the Jew, but also... Man, if only... Like, I gotta find a good recipe that understands... I'm gonna be using, like, turkey sausage. Alright. Let's be quick in here. And by quick, I mean not use too much time. Both our food deliveries got canceled this week, so I've been on, like, hot dogs and mac and cheese duty. Oof. Doesn't look like there's anything under the bed. Oh, we can't even look under the bed. Okay. What is this? A book? She's got an ashtray. You can open this. I think it's important to establish shoe size because there's... Yeah, let's establish shoe size. Seems to be of a medium size. That's apparently a fact we need to know. Let's look at her cross. Actually, no, let's look at her writing. Notes she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. Yeah, for footprints, probably. Perfume. Yeah, let's look at her cross. Protestant cross. Okay. What is all this? Okay. She also has Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn book. I'm concerned about... Wait, open? Of... The vial of poison? The poison for Cusco? Why on earth does Miss Darcy have a bottle of thallium? Ooh, what's this? The schedule. Okay. So we can come back. Timetable. Where are you? Okay, you're going to be in the lobby. And then you're going to the walled garden a couple times today. And you'll be in the ballroom tonight. And then you'll be in the walled garden for... Wow, you're not doing much, are you? Okay. Okay, so we have until the end of the hour? Right? No, we have until 11 a.m. Okay. So we kind of can do whatever we want here. Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. The loose page slipped in here. A medical search showing Mrs. Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year with a cold. Sounds like me. Doctor listed as medical code UO33, whatever that means. Latest technology connections, 1.5 hours long, but it contains quotes from the Declaration of Independence. I'm not sure why, but I'm looking forward to watching it. What is technology connections? Research topic unlocked, UO.33. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does this writing look familiar? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Evelyn, Rosemary, Deane. So the E's different. Oh, wait. Ezra, Deane, A, the A. Evelyn. V, no. L, no. Y. Oh. Why? Why? Thank you. Handwriting matches she's Miss Deane is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy. So Miss Darcy has connection to Miss Deane, one with an inbuilt motive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, now I'm looking at everything in here. Book of spiritualism, the information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. Snap, crackle, pop. Stack of books. Some novels, a few bookmarked partway through. Book that's clearly been handled with care. What's the book? Did I open this? Book of poetry. Fuck. Okay, if I looked at everything in here, I feel like I don't necessarily think it's going to be her, but I think this is an important room to make sure that I'm getting everything in now. So dress clothes, nothing important. Starting with clothing. Okay. Well then, let's look at their dress. Some dress clothes, nothing important. The clothes for the event, none of it is noteworthy. Assortment of clothing. Some dress clothes, nothing important. Fuck! Doesn't look like it's been holding on anything other than water. Thalia was discovered by flame spectroscopy. The name comes from Thalia's bright green spectral emission lines derived from the Greek thalos, meaning a green twig. We've already opened that. We've looked at everything. Let's look at her perfume. Notes of damask rose. Someone else would know better. We've already opened all that. Uh-oh. He's dreaming. He's got to tell somebody. Okay, I think that's everything I can do in this room. So, notably, Mr. Dupree is in the front courtyard. Oh, I guess I could go return her key because we've now searched everything. I wonder if that gets me anything. Let's try that. Cal. Hi, Cal. How are you? You doing okay? How are you? I'm doing okay. We can eavesdrop. Some interesting uses of rat poison, ant killer, or treatment of ringworm. Other skin infections reduce the night sweating of TB patients. Oh, what's the eavesdrop?
Yes, I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
All right, let's return our key.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
Yeah, let's analyze her first. Because what is this? Large brooch. An intricate brooch, perhaps representing something and less dainty than one would expect such a lady to wear. Tan line. Evidence of a ring worn for a long time since removed. How are you liking this? To watch Anne play some of it? I am really liking it. This is mystery games like this have kind of become my shit. I'm still everything takes time and there's only so much time in the day is like stressing me out a little, but it might be that it ends up making me think a lot more, which if it does do that, then I'll end up enjoying this more. Disdain. She's not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me, perhaps. So yeah, I'm still like it's been a point of contention for me so far, but I could see reasons to like it, and so I'm trying to keep an open mind on it. Can I give you your key back? No, I can't give you your key back. I want to give you your key back. Well, let's ask you about strange dreams. Had the most peculiar dreams since coming here. Really, please tell me more about your half-remembered slumbers. Honestly, Mr. Ward, there are so many real and tangible things happening here and you want to discuss dreams. Okay, so she doesn't want to talk about it. Let's talk about her disdain. Sure. Seem unimpressed with something, Mrs. Darcy. I'm now regretting this because I'm basically like, hey, why aren't you smiling? You should smile more. And I hate that for me. I think I've never done that. I hope I've never done that. Do I? I suppose you want to know if it is with you. We can rest easy. Since coming here, I have a great many things on my mind, and none of them are to do with the man I just met. Okay. I don't know what else I want to talk about with her. I don't want to let on that I know what's going on in her room just yet. Without more evidence. But maybe I'm supposed to?
That was all. Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
Good day, Mr.
Huh. Really hoped I could give the key back. And that would do something. But I guess not. What's going on? Oh. Hi, sir. You want to come back? Yep, he's back in the lab. The cat came back the very next day. Hi, sir. Yeah, it's your lap. What are you doing? Besides being goofy. I keep telling him that Goofy's a dog and that he's not a dog. So it's weird that he's being a dog. And he just keeps being goofy. There's nothing I can do to stop him. Nothing I can do to stop him. Yeah, my good sweet boy. All right. Well, let's go to the courtyard. Or wait, no. We're going to go check his room. Yeah, we're going to go sneak into his room and be sneaky boys. Be sneaky boys. You're a sneaky boy. You know all about that. Right. Room 11. It's 12. All right, Mr. Dupree's bedroom. We've got an hour. It's more than enough time. What is this? Sandry between Miss Montavani and Mr. Dupree arranging a meeting for this weekend to discuss funeral rites. It is scheduled for 6 p.m. in the drawing room after Miss Devani's talk, which is at 5. Perhaps I could listen in. Okay. We should definitely set a reminder for that. We only have so many reminders for an hour. Good to know. Call someone cute, Cal. Cal, you're cute. Splash says so, and so do I. And so does Buster. So you can try and argue with me in Splash all you want, but are you going to argue with Buster? Mr. Dupree's travel papers from the United States. One cannot simply argue with Buster. True. A luggage ticket for Bay 46. A symbol scrawled on the back. A sigil, like the ones from my dream. Oh, I should ask him about the dream. It is really hard to move when my left hand's petting Buster. I'll tell you all that much. Is there anything in this? Nothing. Can I can move with the arrow keys? Hell yeah. These drawings, they look like Evelyn Deane. Wait, I know what she looks like? Why do I know what she looks like? Local newspaper. One of the articles is a gutting piece on Jonathan Blake. This gathering and the outsiders, it will surely attract the region. What's all this? A set of stationery. But there's letters. I want to read the letters. Books. Books about Mama Brigitte the Loa, a god in the voodoo religion of life and death. Chapters which discuss your connections to the Irish Saint Brigid. Added 5. Thank you. Or dog-eared annotated. Storybot actually has gotten updated to be able to see when I have a minute until ads, which is incredibly helpful. But thank you. Irish mythology. Book on Irish mythology. We'll see if it keeps working. But just so you know. To the devil on my shoulder, I hope you enjoy this book. Thank you for wanting to read it and for seeing me truly, always. Your best friend, L. It is now 10 a.m. Which doesn't mean anything yet. Ooh, ashes. New urn filled with ashes. Mr. Dupree must have lost somebody recently. All right. Statuette. Oh, beautiful statuette seems to represent death in some way or another. The words Maman Brigitte. Wants to talk to dead person, say, I wonder. I'm familiar with Brigitte as a Swedish name, but the Maman makes me think that this is like a French or French Creole name. And I wonder if it's supposed this word. I wonder if it's supposed to be pronouncing it differently than I am. Engraved in delicate lettering on her necklace. What do I got? A journal. Oh, that's the same image from my dream. Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Deane and I. Can I find 2 more? How is this possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Deane is a spitting image of my dearly departed friend. I thought her a ghost at first. Oh, that's not Evelyn Deane. It cannot be a coincidence, us meeting here like this. I'm being asked, no, compelled to act upon this message. This cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell, cannot feed the urge. The urge? What has happened to you, Mr. Dupree? Night after night I see this, but why? Okay, so he is definitely having the same dream. So we can ask him about it and not waste our time. A book. A schedule. His schedule for this weekend. I've noticed his movements in my timetable. Spiral dreams, yes. I feel like we'll look at these clothes. They're closed for the event, none of it noteworthy. Okay. Hi. Shoes. Medium size shoes. Everyone has medium sized shoes. So someone's either going to have very small feet or very big feet. And that's going to be someone. Okay, everything for the fire. Hey, buddy. Do you just want me to hold your hand? Take a look at the bed. No. Okay. Well, that's everything in here, right? I guess we can go talk to him. It seems smart. Oh my god. Okay, no, but the ad break is starting. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna take this ad break to just sit here and do nothing because my buddy just wants to snuggle. Look at Storybot doing shenanigans. I know. actually doing his job for once. So I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. See you soon. All right, we're back. I have not moved 1 inch because my buddy is,
JKL Harris smells like syrupy waffles. Saying he smells good?
78
I've been subbed
months?
on Twitch for 78 months, but subbed as your friend for longer. D.
Subbed as your friend for even longer? Thank you. So cute. You're cute. Hello, Jelly. Thank you for the 78 months. Really need to... Jelly, have you ever reached out to the Meld devs of, like, ideas? Because it is weird, like, it is annoying that in the feed, it'll show the streak as the number of months you've subbed. Like, it just says 10 letters 10 is just resubscribed at tier 1 for 13 months. And it's like, no, that's a streak. I'm well aware that's a streak. So thank you for putting the months in your thing. You could have put whatever and I would have believed it. And I assume that's just, there's something in the API call that they're not doing correctly. I assume that because, not because I'm a dev, but because that seems like the type of thing. When I asked about chat on the platform, I was told to pop out chat? Wait. Chat on the platform, what do you mean? I see chat. I see chat from Twitch and YouTube. Oh, didn't always have chat. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. If it didn't always... Yeah, I'm glad I started using it after it had chat, because if I tried it and it was like, oh, yeah, you're going to pull out chat, I would have been like... Like, I did it for YouTube once. Oh, I did it for... Oh, I had to do it... I did it for Twitch once because I'm so used to running things as an administrator, because, like, so many things on my computer just bork if I don't. It's something with how Windows got installed. But I figured out that if I don't run Meld as an administrator, everything works fine, and some of the things that got borked if I ran it as administrator were fine if I didn't run it as administrator. So that one got fixed. Oh my God. Can I have my hand back? No. Man, how do you launch your streaming software without chat support? That feels weird. But they've got it now, so that's good at least. Okay, so we're gonna go to the courtyard. Hecka chat. Heck chat. Hi, Lucy. But don't heck Lucy. Lucy's too cute to heck. It's wrong after I complained about they added it. Yeah, it was probably... I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the works, because... Again, how do you launch a freaking streaming software without chat support? Like... You can pop it out, okay, and then if I click on, then I have to make sure anytime before I click back into the game that the last thing I open is the chat. Lucy's always mean to me in Primal's chat. She's always mean to me too, but we still love her. So imagine being awake for 2 days nearly because Don't Stop Girly Pop came out and you've just been grinding it nonstop. Let girls have fun. Not mean to anyone. Yes, ma'am. BRB, I need more pizza. Heck yeah. But we like it when Lucy's being mean. Don't tell her that. She might stop being mean to us. This is a game for everyone. True, but also, you've been awake for 2 days. And I'm saying, let girls have fun. Because I feel like normally I'm supposed to stop you, or tell you to stop. But who am I? Movement shooter. Movement shooters are sexy. Yeah. Picked up playing Stardew on my Steam Deck. Nice. That's a good place to play it. Seems like. Okay, where the hell is the front courtyard? Oh. Where I came in. Can I? I can't sprint. Super tempted to get Vampire Survivors on my Switch, but I fear it would be the end of me. Oh. Who dat? What the?
Please.
I'm sure I'll find out what Leviticus 2027 is. Vampire Survivors addicting? Oh, Amu and I have played a lot of Vampire Survivors. OST is all bangers too. Literally sing along while I'm playing. It's a Leviticus, but so catchy. Nice.
You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door? And Leviticus 2027? This is not even original. I I think I know who did this. I will have to talk with her.
With her?
But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Do I get a chance to talk to her? Sir. Oh, no, she's going in a room. Her? Who is she talking about? What does that Bible verse mean? Clearly someone in this hotel has bad blood with Miss Montavani. She thinks it's a woman. Could it even be Miss Deane? That knife. Something tells me they're not likely to stop at threats. Can I knock? No. I don't think the druid is the one who's posting the fucking Leviticus. It's a Bible verse against wizards? Oh, of course it is. Oh, who are you? You want to know what it is? No, I'll look it up. In-game. Hand-me-down Irish keepsake. An old brooch in an Irish style. The image on it is an old oak tree. Foreign fashion mixed with local. Either in an attempt to blend in or out of practicality. She is wearing local... Why the double or? She is wearing a local fashion along with what I assume are her usual clothes.
Hey! Don't sneak up on people like that!
I literally have been staring at your face for like 30 seconds now.
If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close. Who are you anyway?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Queen called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes? I am Inês Barbosa.
Barbosa.
This place is boring and cold, but the boat over from Brazil was worse, so I won't complain.
Well, that is interesting. So let's ask about the mix of the fashion. Notice you're picking up some of the local fashion. I left in a hurry and packed light. What would you have me do? Freeze? You left in a hurry. Well, then what's the brooch? Your brooch looks to carry a story? It's my father's, or maybe his mother's? He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland. He did even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. Mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I'd have something of his. Oh, that's kind. Okay.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Okay. Alright, so... She's in her early 30s. How do I learn that? Just by looking at her? Okay, so I don't know how anything ties in. Retrieve the telegram. She is urgenty. I know these things are going to happen. But also, Pepe point. She's urgenty. Waiting for a telegram. What information might it have that has... What information might it have that has her so testy? Why is this not a question mark? There's... This game's been, like, really high quality. She alone has had 3 typos. Either an attempt to blend in or out of practicality. She's wearing local fashion along with it. That is interesting. It's more than the recent loss of a friend. He wears a medium shoe. And she has motive. Okay, well, let's go out to the courtyard. How's it taking you this long to get your key? Ah, he's all the way over there. Sprint. Doesn't save us like time in game, it does save us. What is going on here? Bronze statue of a lady. It's not that old. A few years, perhaps. Dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquess's wife. Taken from us too soon, she'll live on in our hearts and live through her kind and charitable deeds. All right. I have not analyzed you yet. You've got a sweet flower, fine clothes and jewelry. He's well dressed. It's evident he can afford some luxury. Oh, he's got a tattoo. Curious. Finally crafted a tattoo in a design I don't recognize. We'll have to ask him about that.
Hello again, my friend.
All right, but first, let's. You know what? Let's ask him about the dreams, because we know he's had them. Having the strangest dreams of late. We know. Confess to some strange patterns. Yes, mine started with the classic Celtic iconography around the hotel, standing stone spirals, all that. It's all the manor walls at first. The more often I dream it, the more I'm seeing the same elements, but in my funeral parlor at home. That sounds unnerving. First, I found it quite comforting. The views of home were crystal clear and helped with my homesickness. But once I realized I could not reach home, then yes, unnerving. I could only ever find my way to the seance, or what I took to represent that at least. It's given some apprehension about attending, I cannot lie. I've already been here the longest, at least from the guests. Any longer, and I fear this place will get its claws into me for good. Interesting. Now we got a library topic about standing stones. Yeah, let's ask him about the tattoo. It's an unusual tattoo, if I might, I ask about it. All right, I'm starting to have a bone to pick with the copy editor. Oh, it's Mama Brigitte's Vive? Her mark. Consider it a devotional symbol. I'm in. Ungun. Haitian Creole term for male voodoo priest. Okay. Oh, he's into voodoo? Yeah, we knew that. She's our Loa of life and death. I suppose your analogy to a Loa would be saint. See, Loa, I know. Thank you, World of Warcraft. She is born a pagan goddess, Brigid. Her believers took her with them when they fled to America. I guess the journey changed her, for want of a better way to explain it. I wonder if I can ask him about her without giving away that it's in his room. Thank you for the lurk. Time for the hotting of dogs, hell yeah. Take it you're close to Brigitte. Deeply, Mr. Ward. When grief is a constant companion, she is there to remind me that both living and the dead need healers. I'm devoted to her and her teachings. Well, that didn't give me much. Wonder if he's putting them in mac and cheese. He did say that earlier. Oh. So I can ask him about Brigade's Cross. All I have in my head now is, let it be, let it be. Did they release or announce like a bunch of biopics about the Beatles, or is it one biopic? I saw that Barry Keoghan's playing Ringo Starr, I want to say. Oh, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary calls to... Isn't it calls to me? Or maybe it is comes to me. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, let's talk about Brid with him. You know the goddess Brid? I do. A friend of mine was a priestess of hers. Brid was not one of the sovereignty goddesses, but in some ways she should have been. The Catholic Church came here. She alone was deemed too powerful to be swept under the rug, and so they canonized her. Saint Brigid of Kildare, she became. A lot of the same domains, husbandry, midwifery, healing. You may have noticed her crosses hung along the walls of the manor. My own Loa, Mamam Brigid, is said to be part of the old goddess that fled the church who was changed in a journey. Interesting, isn't it? 3 versions of the one goddess, all distinct yet so similar, all back together in its roof, so to speak. Well, then I want to ask about the cross. So, been putting St. Brigid's crosses around the manor, haven't they? So I've seen, but I'm not sure who. I tried to ask the housekeeper, and she gave me the filthiest glare and rushed off. I suspect she'd rather die than have anything to do with magic, ritual, or myself. Anything else I want to talk about with him yet? I don't want to give away that I was in his room, so these two are no. That seems bad. I can ask about this photograph? Look at this photograph. Do you recognize this woman? Why, of course, that's... No, sorry, that's Miss Deane, isn't it? I should be able to make the distinction. I should. Do I go in and be like, then who is this? No, not yet? Okay. Oh, cool. So I can back out. Okay, I don't care to ask him about his clothes. So we've got all this we've asked about. I don't feel like asking about the washroom because I don't think he's going to know anything about it. Well, I can ask him about the hauntings. He's been here the longest. Heard a lot of talk about this place being haunted. Have you experienced anything of the sort? Oh, the manor is haunted, all right. There's souls around every corner. Some are more upset than others, but none of them are doing very well. They wouldn't be here if they were, after all. There's whispering in many of the rooms. You just listen for it. They'll be kept here by some fetter. Some unfinished business or important artifact. The question is what that fetter is. Evidence, records, fetters. Ooh. Now I'm really glad.
I've
Taken
taken
enough.
enough of your time.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
Oh. I can't wait to ask him way more. Oh, right. Let's check the luggage room. Okay, we're going to check the luggage room for clues. Depicts a sigil. Oh, I haven't seen this yet. Cool. Haitian Loa. Okay. All right. Let's check the luggage room. I do like that so far the puzzles seem fairly self-contained. So, like, if I want to focus on one, I can kind of tug at it until it's done. I'm assuming there's going to be some that are a little more complicated. But that doesn't have to be every single one. Okay. 4, 5... he's in room 11? Now the numbers are gone. 10. Huh? Oh. What happened here? Whoa. An ordinary vent, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fast and firmly wall. I can't get it out. Are those screws? Is that what I need? Okay, why can't I look at his luggage? That is 11. Thing needed a pen and letter. Okay. Why can't I look at anything in here? Okay, so definitely... Ah, I see. So it's not attached to the room. Luggage bay 46. That'd make this Mr. Dupree's trunk. There was a sigil scrawled on the back of his ticket. Oh. Oh, I see. And it lets me... Okay. So, yeah, this is the same puzzle as the dreams. So we have to do this where we don't double cross. So I think starting here makes sense. How do I do this? Oh. Let's go straight up. There's 78 degrees in my terrarium of a house. How would you do that to yourself? Shit. Okay. I think we start here then, but we do the same thing. Nope. We go straight up. Then we go around the square. Cool. What's in here? Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival? Because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest. Specters have such a strong presence in this place. I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here. But I searched every flame, every fireplace, lamp even. Still no sign of her. Even the fire pit outside, I felt something there, but no sign of her. But I'll keep searching. I will find you, dear friend. Refuse to give up until I am sure. The fire pit. What did he experience there? Choices of mine. Ooh. And then spirit board. It's spirit board. Is Mr. Dupree trying to communicate with a ghost? Ooh. I took the spirit board. Okay. Anything else I can do in here? Does not look like it. Emptied luggage at the hotel's guests. I can't get into that just yet. Found the Ouija board. Time to talk to the ghost. So you will trigger a hunt. Sweet. Investigate the fire pit. Near the fire pit outside. There was a fire pit outside? Don't forget your smudge. True. Is it out there? Why is this showing as green? The stables? The hell? Ooh, those are pretty. I really can't look at them? Interesting. They stick out so much. That looks interesting. Hello, Mr. Hunter. Scent of oats and sugar. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pocket. Outdoor working clothes. Sturdy working clothes and well worn in. He must spend a lot of time outside. Silk scarf. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire.
Well, a new guest. You made your way here without my help, then?
I did. You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Right, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
Oh, there's St. Brigid's Cross.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter.
Dara.
I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean.
Who's her?
Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
That's not creepy at all. Let's ask about the cross, because there's one behind him. So a member of staff been placing Saber against crosses about the manor? Either be Mrs. Joyce. Helps keep her nerves calm in all this chaos, I think. Okay. Well, now we know the answer. What is this? That's about strange occurrences. Here's some time, haven't you? Have you noticed any strange happenings around the place? There's too many to count. Nary a week goes by, I tell you. The one that really gives me chills is when I was sweeping the ballroom during the off-season, I turned to find that the chairs, they'd been unpacked and arranged around me like I had an audience. Needless to say, I don't like the ballroom all that much. Okay. Let's ask him about his nice scarf. Your scarf, it's quite the fancy piece. A gift from a young friend I've not seen in years. Never hit send on my hello message? No, Taz, I'm so sorry. Taz, I'm so sorry. Buster believes you. Which means I believe you. Buster forgives you, which means I forgive you. How are you? I got Kel and Taz in my chat on the same stream. Blessed. Hashtag blessed. Liz, holy shiz. A gift from a young friend I'd not seen in years. Everyone's here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me. What else do I ask you about? I don't feel like there's anything else that's super important. I guess I could ask him about the dreams. You've been here a while. Have you experienced strange dreams since coming here? Not often mine, but enough. Sometimes I think I'm taking the young master to see his mother's grave. We're walking through the hedge maze, not the way you normally go, you see. We come to a pit. The boy, he starts crying. I think he knows what's coming. I keep walking right up to the pit. Casual as you mind, I tip the lad in and just watch him fall into the darkness until I wake. Holy shit, that's a dream! I have a bottle of brandy next to bed for nights like that. Yeah, damn. Okay.
I'll be off.
I'll be off. That was helpful, thank you. Do we get to pet the horse?
There you are, love. Good girl.
You petted the horse. What in the darkness is this game? Look, it's a game about a seance. Best game ever? But the achievement said you petted the horse. The horse looks scary as fuck. Well, when we mouse over it, it gets to green. For whatever reason. Horse seems well used to people. If Miss Deane came this way, I doubt they would have been spooked. Water trough. We've already investigated the crosses. Ooh, what's in here? A carriage. What's in the safe? Record kept by the stablemaster on the horse's health. It has catch these hooves eyes. That's every horse. Every horse has catch these hooves eyes. Even when they like you. They're even when they like you, especially when they like you, they're ready for you to catch them hooves. Because that is all they know. I'm helping be on observer duty as well if I'm slow to respond. How could you? We good. Just got dinner. Gonna chill and watch the Ben stream. Unfortunately, probably only going for like 20 more minutes because my voice is much better, But now it's like not used for talking to 3 hours on end. I petted the haunts. I did. Another person noted it should take them a few hours to move it all in the basement. Okay, so there's a delivery tomorrow morning. That's good to know. Broken doors. Wait, what are these broken doors from? Old stall doors, badly damaged. Screwdriver. Yeah. Give me that screwdriver. I know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing with the safe. Safe, presumably used to store valuables for guests when they go on horse rides around the grounds. It's possible the stable master also stores personal items here. Do I get to ask him about it? I wonder. Okay, is there a way to a fire pit here? No. Huh. Ah, lovely. Where the frick is this fire pit? You catch worse from a horse? Supplies. Basement doors. Service door down the basement, presumably for deliveries and the like. But I can't open it. East corridor. Lovely. What is this? Staff only. It's locked and hasn't been open in a while, so there's nothing I need from here. Okay. What's these? East Tower. No, I'm good. We're not waiting. Waiting on the world to change. Waiting on... I wonder who that is. Okay, let's go see if we can open that one thing. Still don't know where the fire pit's going to be, though. Oops, sorry, buddy. You okay? I don't know what bumped you. Oh, I needed to click on the unscrew. All right, let's see what's hiding behind this. Dun, dun, dun. Invitation.
It's a letter. Crumpled but readable. To Miss Evelyn Deane. We have never met, but I know you are. What you are.
What you are?
Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time. And I have the answers. There's a séance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny.
Now you just need a Law & Order soundboard for the dun-dun.
Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it? It isn't signed.
Oh. No. Well, that's annoying. Miss Deane's hidden notes. Current focus. Where the fuck's the fire pit? Wait, what? Oh, this trunk. Sunday delivery. There's delivery at Sunday at noon. We have profiled him. What's up, Ice? How are you doing? Tan line. Disdain. Discover meaning in medical code. Right. That's... oh. Ice, yeah. I know. The ice we do love and want around. Okay. What am I looking for? Hi, buddy. You're so cute. He's just hard chilling on my lap. Oh, his name was on Mrs. Eric. That's right. The hunter. Lists of magical people with question marks next to it. He's his mid-50s. Staff, he would know the manor and the grounds. Horse maintenance is recorded by him. Oh. Some things about some people. He knows zero facts about him. Okay. Well then, who brought Deane to Blake Manor in the first place? We know about the mysterious object with the invitation, and then found some evidence likely stashed by Miss Deane that indicate her reason for being here. She must not have wanted others to find them. I should search Blake Manor for whatever else she may have hidden away in secret. Okay, so I feel like there was somewhere else that I wanted a screwdriver for, but I don't remember. Oh, wait. Miss Barbosa's waiting for a telegram. I wonder if it's in here. Holland telegram letter. What is this? Seems somebody lost his subscription. It's addressed to Miss Barbosa. Ah. Her search for information on her father is at a dead end. And I have a new note for you? Oh, I didn't even open yours. Investigate the stables. We find some useful information searching where he works. Investigate his room to see what he could be hiding. I assume he's housed in the manor's basement. Okay. Telegram machine now works because of me. I think there's anything else to look up in here. So let's go give her the telegram. Oh, maybe the cloakroom? Was that? I don't remember.
More questions?
I can't give her... Okay. I was going by the telegraph room and this is waiting for you. I thought I'd bring it to you. You did not read it, I hope? Let me see. Damn it. Is everything all right? Fine. It's fine. My time in Brazil has come to an end. What does one do in that case? Well, my father was from here, so it makes sense to come this way. Truth, I do not care much for your ghost stories. We have plenty back home. But this hotel, it has a lot of records for this area, so I come. This event suits me. If I come here alone, I would be the main attraction, yes. I'm just one more who plays drums in the carnival. There's so many, nobody pays attention. I'm researching everything I can find about the area. Census data, birth records, immigration records. Your people have badly kept records. My room is full of stuff, but can I find a thing on him? How's a foolish thing? I know only his first name, Shay, and when he left his country in the AC-64, like so many others. Learn Shay's real name. I don't think there's anything else.
I have to be off.
Sure.
Nothing else just worth spending a minute on. Is there another? Oh, there's a walled garden. Okay. Let's go to the walled garden to see if that lets us find a fire pit. Aloha, have you made BlizzCon plans? I'm probably not going to BlizzCon. I'm excited for everyone going, but I opened the BlizzCon launcher like a month ago just to get Overwatch updated in case I was going to play, and then I didn't end up playing, and now I'm probably going to have to launch it again just to make sure Overwatch is updated if I want to play it, and yeah. I hope people have fun, though. I've had plenty of fun at BlizzCons over the years, but just they're not my jam anymore. And the more I hear about Midnight's launch, the more I'm feel justified in not coming back. Like, also it would be fun without me. I'm not saying it wouldn't be more fun with me. I'm just saying it would still be fun. But yeah, man. Fucking, I don't understand why so much effort has to go into trying to make sure your game's not too fun. Like, it just feels like they have to carefully calculate everything to the exact amount of, like, figuring out how do we let you have enough fun that you'll keep playing, but not too much fun that you then are done with everything. Next year, if I get this promotion, they'll pay for us. Aw, okay. I would. I feel bad for saying this because it's like I don't want to come off as a freeloader, but like absolutely, like I would if you're like let's go, I'll make the plans for sure. The content trickle approach, yeah, it's just it's becoming it's not even like oh they keep messing up. It's like it's literally it's by design at this point. You can just tell that they're like we don't. Like we can't let them have it too fast, period. And again, I understand the philosophy of it's better to buff than it is to nerf because people feel like they're getting something when they buff, but if they have to nerf it, but like at a certain point it's like, well, are you designing this to be fun or are you designing this to take up as much of my time as possible? Because it really just feels like you're designing this to take up as much time as possible, and you're not trying to do something just because it's fun. No, you're good. You're good. I like talking about more than just what I'm playing. Ice. Like, genuinely. I have no problem with people coming in here and wanting to talk about other stuff. Hopefully D4 gets fixed now that Rob is gone. Rob. Rod. Oh, I was like trying to think. I'm like, is Rob Pardo working on Diablo 4? Rod. Okay. Rod Ferguson. It's funny because there's apparently a Rod of Blake that has been a very powerful weapon often in jail before. Okay, let's oh, we're talking, I guess.
Another stranger, is it? They must have dredged the barrel to find so many unknowns.
Okay, Mr. O'Mara.
Cahill O'Mara, sir.
Cahill.
You?
This is going to sound bad. I literally have a friend with this first name, and I think that's the first time I've ever actually heard the pronunciation of this name. Oh, that's what I get for having internet friends. Is sometimes I'm like, oh, that's their first name.
Declan Ward, it's a pleasure. What brings you to the event?
Beyond the seance, if you must know, I guess I'm hoping the techniques used here can be repurposed to speak to other things.
What other things? Oh, we can analyze from here, thank God. Well dressed, expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it or not. Powder stain, the traces of white substance around the pocket. Walks leaning on a cane. He's leaning on that cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Distracted look in eyes. Something about his eyes gives me the impression he's only half in the room. We're going to ask about the powder stain on his clothes. Beware, there's stain on your pocket, sir. Oh, so there is. That must be soap? I don't know anything about this man. We'll talk about this distracted look. Just something on your mind, Mr. O'Mara? You seem distracted. I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment of the company. Not right now, it isn't anyway. Oh. I've always had this look, I think. Well, that was kind of him to say that. It's always, I've had times in my life where I will come into a conversation, I'm just thinking about something else, and I'm realizing I'm being rude and I'm trying not to be, and there's plenty he could have said right there, but he's specifically like, hey, I promise it's not about the company, especially not right now. That's a nice thing to say. Now we're going to ask him about his cane and then actually piss him off because kind of rude, innit? Your cane, I hope it's nothing too serious. I was showing off while horse riding. What was I going to do when the mayor spooked? Like I said, horses are always ready to show them hooves. Scared the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it all right, aside from this. With luck, I'll be shot of it eventually. I'll ask him about strange occurrences. Notice any strange events around this place? I would say so, and I don't think I'm the only one. I've heard people talking about it. But as for me, I had a glass of water by my bedside the other night, and I woke up in the night to find it boiling. Sat and watched the entire thing evaporate. I didn't feel scared or any of that. Not with my guardian there. When it was done, I went back to sleep. Next day, I thought I dreamed it, except when I woke up the next morning, I found the glass empty, cracked, and blackened. Your guardian? Who's your guardian? Wanted to compliment you on your clothes. It's fine attire. You noticed, did you? You're an eye for it then. It's not nearly so showy as I can get away with. Who's care? Not me. I'm the one wearing it. Once I like what I'm wearing, I don't see much point in showing it off. There are grander things to be concerned with. Are we going to get to learn anything about you?
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.
Mara. Okay, so there's got to be a fire pit out here, right? Maybe not? Hedge maze, churchyard, ballroom. Oh, is this ad going to start soon? Probably. We've got a couple minutes. Well, we can run around this real quick and see if we find something. Millie's arrived again. Hello, Millie. Yeah, Buster's just being snuggly. It's been cold though. I mentioned earlier his place to hang out in the past week has been on top of the heater vent in my bedroom, which I'm surprised isn't like burning him when he's laying on it, but he's just like, he's super content on it. So who am I to stop him? He wants to be warm. I want to be warm. Chapel Graveyard. Open to guests on Sunday. Oh, there really is nothing out here. I guess probably, depending on the time, there's more people hanging out here. Let's check the hedge maze. Ooh, okay. I get the map. That's good. That's interesting, though. Prince, small. One shoe came off in the mud. Who do these belong to? Where were they going? Well, now we understand why we've been looking for shoe sizes. Boot prints. They have second to the ground. Whoever was standing here was here for a while. From the placement, they seem to be following the other person around the maze. Uh-oh. Footprint. The mud here is soft, probably from the recent rainfall. Oh, no. Gotta follow the feetsies around? That's, Dupree's room. Oh. No, not for your room. It's maybe your locker? Luggage? Key doesn't look strong enough for a door. Perhaps for some sort of locker? I don't think there's a point of looking at the footprints. We're gonna keep following the footprints around. Uh-oh. Maybe I do have to click on them. More boot prints. Looks like they were slowly moving around the hedge maze. From the placement of the seating, following the other person around the maze. Huh. Nope, that didn't unlock them. Huh. What is this? Piece of nitrous caught in the maze. Okay. So this is the right way. Here's the footprints. More cloth. Footprints. Murder of crows. Dead end. And look at the petals. What's this? The petals are arranged in some sort of unnatural shape. Oh. Okay, how do I want to do this? Do it like this. Come out like this. And then up. What? What the fuck? Who was that? Another memory. What was that thing with Miss Deane? It's too large to be a person. And transparent? Was it leading her through the maze? If so, to where? Was it another ghost or something else? And who was the person watching it all? Was that the culprit observing their deeds? Wait, what's that sound? What sound? Ah. Splash, can you do that real quick? Thank you.
Well, what were you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I help you, or whatever it is
Thank you.
want out here? I'm Doyle, by the way. The porter. We met, but he didn't bother to say hello.
I was trying to say hello. I'd turn you up just a bit, but I got you? Okay. As you out here, of all places.
I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break. Not completely safe, though, apparently. Well, from the likes of you. Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all. When they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
Have you heard anything interesting? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Fine. Deane.
Deane?
Evelyn Deane.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something.
What was the argument? Did you see who she was arguing with?
All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out. Then, she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze.
What was the argument about?
I don't know. Since we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on. You'd need to ask him, I guess.
What have you got there?
Well, I'm not letting you have any, if that's what you're at. God knows, this stuff's hard enough to get already. Anything decent is.
Alright, that's
This has been helpful.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Vardy says she left, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet with all the Blue Bloods playing bridge.
Thank you.
Who was Miss Deane arguing with before she went missing, and why? I could start by ruling out Father Sonat and Mr. O'Finn, as they hadn't arrived by then. Mr. Doyle, since his information came from him. Walter, too, as an adult man she fought with. Went back in time to 1059 just so he could show us this. Ooh. We do want to go to that talk. Wait, maybe we... Did we? We probably do. But that's going to have to wait for Monday. Real quick. Can I do something with this? No. Okay. So. Monday. We will have to learn more about what the heck happened here and why Buster's so cute. That's going to take a lot of investigation of why Buster's so cute, because he's so cute. Aren't you, buddy? But, for now... No... You know what? Primal, that's you for being AFK. We're going to go raid Jelly instead. No, we should be good. If I can spell raid. But thank you for asking. That's the raid message Splash just put in chat. Make sure to copy it. Get Jelly to boop the snoot. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. And I'm going to give my voice a break just because I'm well aware how easily you can strain it after not using it for a while. But this felt good. An hour in, I was a little concerned, but I'm coming into it now. Just also well aware that that's the sign, sometimes a sign of just take it easy and do it next time. So yeah, go say hi to Jelly. Back here Monday. Yeah, thanks for watching.